and increase efficiency.
Thank you.
My question to Richard is that,
is it a rhetorical question?
Well, he could answer it. It's rhetorical.
I don't have extra time for an answer.
No, but he made a point which is not even accurate about when they came into office, there was a looming energy crisis. There wasn't.
They told us. They told us right at the inauguration.
The minister corrected himself, adverting to say that what he said was in respect of HFO, but meanwhile, crude oil was there. Sen Power.
All right. You're correct about that. Let's hear you. Yeah.
My point is, when you came into office, are you saying you didn't sign a single power purchase agreement that involved fuel? So if you knew or had the magic one, why didn't you clean up from there? But we gave you a sheet in a Hume book actually to sink from in solving this problem, which was ESLA. What happened to ESLA? ESLA was benchmarked at 2.2 billion to the pension, right, with the sinking fund complementing it. We also agree. What happened? You collapsed both of it before you left office. So if we had left that in Mahama 1 to solve this problem.
They didn't collapse it. We had an extraordinary situation. And there was COVID,
it was tight
there was
for
Ukraine,
a reason. Which extraordinary situation
demanded we went bankrupt.
No. We'll come yes. You see, something. And again, within this power sector.
I may say you are doing politics, so let's hear Prof. Let me hear Prof before. Wait, let me hear Prof. Yes, Prof. Prof, why are you saying no?
No, I think that the measures that were put in place from the NDC in terms of ESLA and the rest of if they had followed it, that would have considerably reduced the energy sector and the rest of them. But I think the approach the MPP government adopted, we've said it before, clearly went contrary to the original plan and all of that. And you could see the reason why, even when they said they should restructure ESLA, Born and the rest of them, stakeholders were not happy and all of that. So I think that this whole thing vested interest in the management of the energy sector and all of that, even with procurement of fuel and all of that. Look, this is the problem. The heart of our problem is our heart. In how everybody is looking at what they can get from all of this. And finally, what I want to say is that I'm happy with the energy sector, but I think we should change the narrative. I want to see a certain posture of we are fixing, we are on top of it.
That's right.
Rather than maybe lamentation, right? Because the president has signaled that I can fix this.
That's right.
And all of that, so that with the stability from the currency and all of that, the statement should be consolidating in terms of how we build confidence in the economy broadly and all of that. So I think that part of it currently is a financial issue,
right?
In terms of
so the president at the very beginning said, "Look, I have the track record. I've fixed this before, and I'll fix it again." John Jinapro says that your lights will be on. That's all we want. We want to have
Let's
them
keep to
on.
that. Yeah.
Prof, please allow me to take a break, and then we come to CD.
And you take your
break. No, you haven't had a chance to conclude.
You even moved a power plant. You moved the power plant. That was part of the excess capacity to Kumasi at an extraordinary cost.
You have to allow this, because if you allow it,
for me, the solution, one of the solutions,
you are in government,
an unpopular opinion.
You are in government,
the economic forum,
be taking responsibility.
During the economic forum, during the economic forum, it's only Togbe Afede who supported me in the room. I don't know if I can recruit Prof and Richard. I don't know where his point would be. Well, look, can we clean up ECG a bit?
And ECG means,
what do you mean by clean up?
No, when we say clean it, you know, energy is one of the most viable commodities, right? Which is a very, as I say, it's very attractive.
Almost like water, we need it.
Right. So when I say clean it up, by tightening the cash waterfall mechanism, trying to get all these structural problems, depoliticizing it, we missed it.
Why people are not acting?
Thank you. We take a break here, Richard. I'm sorry.
No, just briefly. You see,